for what will be an important meeting for the Innovative Medicines initiative. I know that some of you are coming from quite far away in Europe, but also outside Europe, and I'm very pleased to mention the presence here from a representative of the Critical Path Institute in the United States. So this meeting will be important because it will be the first occasion to tell you about what the IMI projects are concretely setting up at this time. It will be also very important to tell you how we are preparing the next call for proposal. And also, and it's an important mission of the Stakeholders Forum, is to prepare our long-term future. And as we'll say to you in a moment, we are indeed currently revising our strategic research agenda, and the Stakeholders Forum indeed should provide us an important input in this exercise. So for those of you who are not already familiar with the Innovative Medicines Initiative, I think that it's important that you realize that this is a large-scale public-private partnership which is focused on the unmet needs which are common to the pharmaceutical industry in charge of drug development and patients who are eagerly waiting for new, more efficient and safer medicines. This initiative is focused on the European Union because it was our observation, a common observation, that there are specific challenges in Europe to restore its competitiveness in the pharmaceutical sector. And that's the reason why the European Commission committed €1 billion to support teams which will work in close collaboration with the pharmaceutical companies under the umbrella of the European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries and Association, FPA. And this federation, indeed, is committed through its company members to provide the same amount of resources, €1 billion, in the form of in-kind contribution. Through this initiative, the European Union has an ambitious goal, which is to contribute to build the future of medicine. And in a nutshell, I'm sure that you all realize that the future of medicine will be more personalized. You all know that major efforts are currently done in stratifying patients' population in order to develop tailored therapies. It will be more predictive, more preventive, especially on the basis of the major advances which were generated by the decoding of the immune genome. And certainly the future of medicine will be more participative. It will involve more or stronger collaboration between the different stakeholders in the health sector. More participative, this means that we will need new tools, new vehicles to foster this collaboration, and the ambition of IMI is indeed to contribute to this endeavor. Again, in a nutshell, we can say that there are two major principles which underlie the projects that IMI is implementing in research and development, as well as in education and training. The first is open innovation, and you will hear more during this session and during this meeting about this new concept that was developed by the industry, by the large industries, including the pharmaceutical industry, which needs to be more open to collaboration and indeed to be more transparent. And open innovation indeed represent the new approach that are developed by the industry, which are based on stronger collaborative links with not only academia, but also other companies of smaller size, patients' organizations, and regulators. The second key concept is pre-competitive research. And pre-competitive research can be defined as research areas in which several companies, which are competitors on the markets, agree to work together for their mutual benefit. So if you are interested to know more about these two concepts, I would like to recommend the reading of two papers. This is a paper on open innovation, which indicate, especially for the academic scientists, the interest to be involved in these open innovation networks in collaboration with large pharmaceutical companies for all those who are interested to translate their results from basic research into new medicines for the benefit of our patients. And regarding pre-competitive research, I strongly recommend the reading of this very recent article by Janet Woodcock, who is a senior scientist from the Food and Drug Administration in the US, where she clearly defined the importance of pre-competitive research for the future of drug development, and where she also clearly indicated the challenges that the different stakeholders have to face to develop this pre-competitive research project. And interestingly, she mentioned several times in this article the IMI as a model to develop these new approaches. So finally, I think that it's important that you realize that indeed this partnership is based on the contribution on the two founding members. This is to say the European Commission and the European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries. You have to know that our activities are monitored and supervised by a scientific committee, and one of the important roles of this scientific committee is indeed to contribute to the revision of our strategic research agenda, and this will be further discussed tomorrow morning. Now, obviously, it's critical that the member states and the national agencies are closely associated with our efforts, and that's the reason why we have IMI states representative groups, which indeed help us also to disseminate the information coming from IMI into the member states. And finally, the Stakeholder Forum, which is held during these 2 days, is a very important body because this is the annual occasion to provide you information about what IMI is about, to provide you information about the future activities, the future goals, in order to attract the best scientists in Europe and even outside Europe to contribute to our project. And also, this Stakeholders Forum is a unique opportunity for all of you to contribute to make IMI even more successful in the future. You have to know that IMI is work in progress. To do it better, we need your input, we need your suggestion, and this Stakeholders Forum and what will come out immediately after in the form of an electronic consultation about our future is indeed an important part of it. So to set the stage for our meeting today, we will have first 2 addresses by representatives of our funding members. And it's my great pleasure to introduce our first speaker from this morning, Roch Dolivet. Roch Dolivet is the CEO of UCB, which is a key partner in FPR, which is a key partner in several ongoing IMI projects. You have to know that UCB is certainly one of the leading companies in developing this concept of open innovation and pre-competitive research. And we are indeed very fortunate to have now Roch Dolivet on the board of the Innovative Medicines Initiative, the board which indeed is our main governance body which supervises all the activities that we are implementing. So, Roch, thank you very much for being with us this morning, and I will give you the chair immediately.